Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to take you on a behind the scenes tour of how I store and organize my makeup. I get a lot of questions from readers and friends alike who want to know how to store their makeup so that it's organized and available for them on an everyday basis without it being overwhelming. Because when you have a big stash of stuff, sometimes it can get just to be too much. You don't know which thing to choose, and there's too many choices, and too many choices is not a good idea. So I'm going to take you on a little behind the scenes tour of how I store my makeup. Recently, I was introduced to the KonMari method of organizing, which comes from the book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Now, I want to say I have not read the book, and this is not a KonMari organizing project. It is KonMari inspired, because I know there are a lot of diehard fans out there, and I do not want to hear in the comments, this is not KonMari, this is not what you're doing. I know. I didn't read the book. I didn't read the book. I watched some YouTube videos of people who have actually read the book and have applied the method throughout their lives. There's a whole system, there's an order in which you must go through things in terms of throwing out and storing and organizing and all that kind of stuff. And I did not do that. I only did it for my clothes, and I did it for a little bit of my makeup. And again, I want to reiterate, this is KonMari inspired. This is not the KonMari method, okay? So with that said, let's go to the bathroom and see how I have changed from a system that was not necessarily working for me to one that is working much better. And I hope it's helpful for you. So let's go. So this is my current makeup stash area, and I typically do my makeup here every day. This is in my bathroom, of course, and this unit is actually a shelf that belongs on the wall that I brought over from my previous residence, but just never put it up on the wall, and since it worked right there on the floor, I kept it. And this is kind of my new and improved area. I just bought this makeup cosmetics organizer from the Container Store, which was on sale for $17.99, and I love it. I do love the acrylic because it's clean, and they do a pretty good job of providing enough compartments for you to store all of your belongings. Now, what I was using before I bought this piece was this bag that I bought from H&M for like $8 or $10 or something like that. And it's really cute and has a little handle so you can take it with you, except that it's just one big compartment. And of course, one big compartment is not going to be the best way to store your makeup because things lie all over the place. And even though I had it sectioned off and kept things in the areas that they were supposed to be in most of the time, it still was a little messy and not very practical. And even though I didn't buy it to travel, it did have this little handy handle, but of course when you flip it up to carry it, everything then falls over. So not such a good plan, but I will keep this because I think it's going to be good for storage for something else. As I said, I got this from the Container Store, and it comes with all these little sections. So the first one is for lipsticks and lip glosses. And it's this case here that actually flips out. So as you can see, you can take that out and it would just be a regular compartment like the others. But I'm going to slide that in here, and you can see that it has individual spaces for your lipsticks and your lip glosses or whatever else it is that you want to store in there, but I find that it works best for that. So my next section is my foundation items. So I keep my primers here. This is one by Black Up that I like. This is a YSL. And then my foundations, these are my go-tos right now. Giorgio Armani Maestro and Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Luminous Silk is the best thing ever. Love it to death. I also keep highlighters in here. One of my favorite highliners is down there in the bottom. And I also keep my concealer. This is a Laura Mercier. And this is my own concoction for eyebrows. It's eyeshadow and a blush / bronzer from MAC. And I'm not going to show you that because it's really janky, but it works really well for me. And these are contour palettes back here from Black Up and Smashbox. And this is a piece from Yves Saint Laurent. This is the Blur Perfector that you can use
on top of you as a setting product for your makeup. And behind that, I keep my eyeshadow palettes. So NYX, Smashbox, Elf, something from Julep that I got. Butter London is back here as well. And this is an Urban Decay eyeshadow primer collection that I haven't tried yet, but I really do want to check out. So I leave that there to remind me that I should try it sometime. And then we move over. Ooh, let me slide this out so you can see it a little better. This big compartment here contains overflow eyeshadows. Here's a black opal. These are the wardrobe duos that go with the Butter London palette that's over here, and a couple of individual singles. This is a Black Up eyeshadow. I think this is a Mary Kay. This is a Mary Kay potted eyeliner that I did try and I did like it, but I don't use it every day, but I leave it here because I do want to get better at applying eyeliner from pots and things, because I am an eyeliner pencil girl. And then I also have setting powders, a little blush, another setting powder, highlighter, blush here as well. And then I'm going to go back here. And now we have 4 compartments for stand-up items. So right now I am using it for overflow brushes and these oval brushes that I just got added to my collection that I really like, and some eyeliners that I go to every day. And in the final section, I have a couple of drugstore foundations that I will use in a pinch, or sometimes I will take them with me for quick touch-ups. And this is a NARS Multi in Palm Beach, I think it is. Yeah, these were super popular many years ago, and I still have mine. So that's that for this container. I'm going to slide that back over. So here I have this mason jar filled with overflow mascara, and it doesn't live there, but I'm keeping it there now to remind myself that I need to go through this and get rid of some of these. So right now the only one of these that I'm really using on a daily basis is this Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, which I love. So this is my go-to, as well as the Too Faced Better Success mascara. So I'm going to move down to my next shelf, which stores my main makeup brushes that I use every day. And so when I'm getting ready to apply, I just pull this up here and I work from this space like so. So it's got all of blush brushes, highlighter brushes, and blah, 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 you know, whatever. So back down to the second shelf. This is a little pencil holder that I started putting my lip glosses in, and you can see I store them upside down so that I can see from the top what they are. Otherwise, I'd just be looking at a bunch of black tops, and who knows what that is. So I can just pull easily from the colors that I want to use. And then back here, this also can pull out and set up top. This is mascaras. This is a roller lash from Benefit, as well as eyeliners, a couple of brow liners, some duals and things like this, but this is mostly eyeliners and mascaras back here. So all those, of course, can pull up to set here whenever I need them and go back down to their spaces here. Back here, I have some of the larger eyeshadow palettes, a couple from Morphe. This is one of the original Naked palettes, and in this box is overflow everything. So I've got some BB cream in here, foundation, blushes, highlighters, some other things in the back there that you can't see because the light's bad, but it's overflow, and I really want to go in and organize that a little bit better as well. This is a janky pencil sharpener that I keep there. And then on this shelf below, there's some random alcohol and spray brushes, powders, and things like that that I need to get sorted out. And I don't even know what's in these boxes back here. I need to figure that out. But this is the center of, I don't know if you just heard my hip crack there, but this is the center of my makeup world. And so this just goes back down there. And once I get this sorted out, this won't live here. So it'll really just be this when I come in. Now I'm going to go over to what is a big trouble area for me. Now this shelf is above my toilet, and then you'll see here on the top of my toilet tank in the back, I keep some other hair products and things. So I'm gonna just go back up here, and this is a big mess that I typically keep samples and things on. In these bags I have samples from Sephora, so when I want to go check out something, I'll go and take advantage of the Sephora sample policy so that I don't have to buy things outright. I need to make a decision, so we check it out beforehand. And here's my beauty blender, which I don't really use all that much. And these are samples that are labeled. That's MJ for Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs, Marc Jacobs. I try some things. And then I have random eyelashes. I keep my hair twists and ties and things in here, and barrettes and things that I don't even use. And there's also like random eyelashes in here too. Oh my God, I gotta get this sorted out. And this, I keep hair clips and things as well. And I don't even know what that is, and some random sample thing. See, yeah, so this has got to get cleaned up. And down here, I keep travel makeup bags. See, there's a bunch of them. I don't know why they're all in here. And I also keep hair brushes, combs, overflow razors. Is this my, oh, there's one in there. Yeah, big box. Here's some random eyeshadows that I picked up from Dwayne Reed. I think these were $1. I just wanted to see what they were like because they were so inexpensive. Toothbrush holder. I keep this as kind of a spare brush container. Things that fall, face wipes, more face wipes, an empty sample bag that should go in the garbage. And what else is in here? And this looks like a travel kit from L'Occitane. See, I don't even know what's in here. There's soaps and conditioner and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so here's an area that really needs some work. And this is another travel bag that I keep Q-tips, hotel soaps. What else is in here? Oh, this is a small bottle of Moroccan oil that I swear by for my hair. So this area needs a lot of KonMari work. So I'm going to tackle that and this shelf and show you guys what it ends up looking like.
Well, that's it. As you can see, I still have a little bit more work to do, but I'm feeling pretty good about where I am thus far. I will do a follow-up so you guys can see what I eventually do with that area that remains a little wonky, but one step at a time. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have questions, comments, things you'd like me to cover, please leave them in the comments box, and I will see you next time.